Hello everybody, this is Bench85 and welcome back to another episode of Farming Simulator 17 Season 3. And you won't believe it, we are back at the shop. Haha, it is early spring. Quite early spring. It's trying to warm up a little bit, but unfortunately we get a lot of snow on the ground. We've got a lot of cash in our pocket, which is good. But we obviously are going to need to purchase something. At least that's what I'm looking for here, and I don't remember where it is. Oh, that's all the... Ooh, we're gonna have to get into that stuff. Oh, it's in here? Ooh. Okay, we'll get to that later. We aren't gonna mess with that at the moment. Is it in here? Yeah, there it is. Wheel setup. Design 2 or standard. We'll just go standard. I have not used this mod yet, so let's check it out together. Oh yeah, I think the design 2 is the yellow wheels. Or maybe they're the... Hey, wait a second, there's a hat there. Does that change my hat when I get in? Oh, look at that. Oh. Oh, that looks like it hurts my arms there. Oh. Okay, there's different options here. Oh. Everything's backwards. Oh, that's weird. Okay, so I can change direction. If I go to work position. I don't know what the options do. But how fast does it go? About the same as a tractor. How well does it handle the snow? That's my question. Let's go find out. Sound map for it sounds pretty good, actually. It's got really good engine braking, I'll tell you that much. Yeah, it sounds like a diesel. A diesel gator. We got one similar to this. Oh sweet, we got lights all the way around. Flashing the people as we drive. Alright, let's see. Let's see how this does in this in the snow. By going over here and having some fun. Oh. It's too deep. Doesn't like the snow. Let's get out before we get stuck. Get out. Get out. Okay, so it cannot handle the snow. Good to know. Says something about you can load... Well, we got square bales listed there. Sounds like we can also pick up pallets or something. And then it's got... Yeah, it's got tension belts there. It seems like a good little utility vehicle. Let's just go into the shed up here. Oh, don't go through the snow. And check some things out. Let's try to put a... Oh gosh. Doesn't steer that well. So if we go here... So work position... I'm not getting any option for it. If I go to round bales... Oop. I see, I'm not getting any sort of a command here. I don't know. I'll probably use it for moving seed around though. I want to see if I can hook it up to the water out here. Because it might be something that we leave on the water tank for now. It's not gonna hook up, is it? Aww. No, it's not gonna hook up. Well, darn it all. Does look like it's got a winch in the front. Does that actually work? I don't know. I'm not sure. But anyways, I just wanted a little gator to play around with here. Let's go back to square bales here. Just for the heck of it. Let's throw a bale on there and see what happens. Oh, I almost tipped over the pile. Oh, I cannot. There we go. Apparently I'm not able to drive. Just realized, how am I going to back up away from this? That didn't work, did it? Yeah, look, I can drive it around. Yeah, 'cause that's not gonna work. Well, let's attempt to leave it in here. Hopefully that machine will not hit it. If it does, we are in trouble here. Yeah, it hit it. Well, hopefully it only pushes it to where it needs to be, and then maybe it'll take it in. I don't know. Maybe this is just a wasted purchase. I think so. Well, in that case, I probably shouldn't drive through the snow, should I? I'm gonna get stuck out here. Which we don't want because, well, I have to return it in the first, like, 2 hours here. But I'm gonna return this back to the shop and sell it back because I don't think we need it. But what we do need is the snow to melt, so that we can actually get somewhere with this season. The one thing I will tell you, though, we are producing wool, and I actually increased the sheep amount from 20 to 40, just because I had the money. The sheep are kind of relatively cheap. I just figured we'd get wool faster, and it looks like it's working, because we are getting wool pretty quickly. But as the snow melts here, we got to look at a couple different things. Silage spots where we can look at where to produce silage, not just at our farm, for future needs here, and then also a good grass field for making hay. So I'm gonna let the snow melt out, and we'll talk about that when the weather is a little bit nicer. The snow is melting. The ground isn't quite thawed out yet, so I can't do a whole lot with it. But I figured to bring you in here on this rainy day because, well, for one thing here, our wool amount has reset. As soon as spring came around, the wool started being made, and right now there's a great demand for wool at the place down there by the freight yard. So what I want to do is I want to take it down there. Trying to think though. Oh. Let's see what we're doing here. There we go. If I remember correctly, we should have pallet forks down here by the chicken coop, right? Didn't we leave some there? Ooh. Watch where I'm driving here. And my volume is a little on the loud side. So you can see we've been making some money over the winter here and into the spring. Unfortunately, like I said, it's It's day 8. Yeah, there it is. Of spring. We're gonna go into late spring here pretty quick. And I haven't been able to touch the fields yet. I'm kind of worried about that. Oop. Right there. We got snow piles everywhere. And I mean everywhere. Giant snow piles. And yes, it is raining. I probably should not be moving wool while it's raining, but it's the only way I'm going to get it there while they're paying a lot for it. If I do my math correctly, I think they're asking like 19,000 per 1,000 units, and a bale is 4,000 units. So it should be just under 80,000, so like 76, 77,000. This was my path that I made to cut down those trees. I used a snow blower and just kind of opened up an area there, because otherwise, well, I wasn't going to be able to get through there very well. We got our trees cut down. I haven't got into the field yet to chew off the stumps yet. Let me think here. Straight here. This canola and stuff is really far along. I would like to get... Oh, it puts that one in front of it? Really? So if I pick this up and move it, is it gonna know it's still here? Because I just want this one right here. Oop, I missed. Oh gosh. That was a glitch of some sort. Come on. All I want is the pallet to sit flat. Okay, fine. We're going to do this the old-fashioned way. Really? You're not going to let me pull it out of here? So I can push it, but I can't pull it. There we go. Oh, there's only 2,000 units on there? Okay. Well, I guess we're taking it upside down. So I was wrong. It'll be about 39,000, 38,000. I want to see here. Okay, it is still showing it as being in that shed, but it may not have updated yet, so I guess we'll have to find out how that works out. Yeah, we want to go this way. Trying to figure out my map here. See, we're carrying it upside down so that the pallet protects the wool so the wool doesn't get wet, right? That's what we're going to say. I suppose with the rain coming down, we should probably put these on, so probably put those on too so nobody can run into us. Everybody can see us just fine. Try not to run into anything. So I'm kind of excited to get some new equipment here going into the spring. We're going to make a push for getting some logging stuff in. I want to plant a bunch of trees in that one field. I want to buy some fields coming up here because we're going to be harvesting it for wheat. We need to get a lot of hay in the ground, so we need to buy some fields for hay, or one big one of the two. Basically, we need to do a lot of things. Luckily, as of right now, we've got, you know, almost 650,000 units to work with. We've got a full loan that we can work with to pull from if we need to. We've already got the bigger combine. We're going to have to get the bigger chopper. So we're going to have some equipment to sell back. Basically, we're going to have a lot of money moving this season. We're going to be doing a lot of upgrades and making some changes in the farm. We're going to get a bunch more cows. Where am I going? I am not... See, I'm talking about equipment and going to the shop. I don't need to be going to the shop right now. Why didn't you guys tell me I was going the wrong way? God. No, I'm kidding. Anyways, let's go this way. Oh, oh. Oh, And then there's a car. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to back up into you. I almost took out that... Oh, I don't care about sugar beets. I want to go this way. I want to miss my sale price here if I'm not careful. Okay, let's try to hook this again. We already know that upside down seems to work the best. Oh, we missed. No, back up. A little bit more. A little bit more. No, we didn't get it. Oh, no, don't turn it more. There we go. Okay. Let's line up to it. Get nice and straight. Let's put our tines as straight down as possible. Oh, we missed. Really? We're off to one side? But now we're not going to be straight. There. Okay, we got it. No! Oh, we had it. Why did we pick it up so easy the first time? Because I wasn't trying to get it, right? I just wanted to move it before. Now that I actually want to pick it up, it's not going to want to cooperate with us here. Alrighty, 1, 2, 3. We got it. Okay, back up. Okay, back up nicely. Oh, don't drag it on the ground. Okay, let's not throw it on our next turn here. It looks like we've only got one tine attached. So let's take this slow. We gotta go this way. And I believe right here is where we can sell wool. Doesn't really specify, but I think if it can't get sold there, it's not going to allow it to go there. Oh, it's going. 39,000. That's pretty darn good. Our sheep, we don't even have a lot of them. Our sheep just made us almost $40,000 in a matter of 8 days. We've actually already had 3 sheep, little ones produced. So that's going well. So now I'm going to have to wait for the ground to thaw out here. And we can start spreading, and we can start working the ground, and we can plant trees. So I'll come back when we can plant some trees. So before we actually get to the tree planting, I've been trying to spread manure on all of our fields, and yeah, it's not going as well as I hoped. So I think we're gonna make some purchases right out of the gate here. I want to sell this guy. So I want to get the bigger spreader here. I didn't even check to see 220. What do we have for tractors? Actually, let's just go to the garage. So this guy is 225. Perfect. Shouldn't be a problem then. So let's get the big guy. And then to make things easier around the farming area, I want to get a telehandler. I'm going to get the New Holland one again. I really like that blue one. And then we're going to need a bale fork. Probably this guy. And then we're going to need the shovel. So now we'll be able to haul 4,500 liters at a time instead of the 1,850. Oh, laggy. Oh yeah. Looking good to me. Actually, while we're here, why don't we just get the stuff for the forestry here. So we're gonna need the planter. We are gonna need cuts tree stumps. I feel like there's something for stumps that we can get elsewhere. Yeah, there's a stump cutter right there. Gosh, I really want to get one of these guys for let's see, 14 miles an hour, 5 miles an hour, but this guy would stay within the tree area if we did it that way. I kind of like the idea of an excavator, but it's 90,000. But we get our stump cutter, but it'd be hard to move around. Do they make... Where is it? They do have a stump cutter for this. And a tree saw. They don't have a stump cutter for that, so I guess we're gonna have to get this guy for now. Still have half a million here, which is good. So let's take this stuff back, and I actually want to purchase a few fields here as I'm spreading stuff. So I'll bring you guys back for that, and I promise we're gonna finish out the episode planting trees. Hey guys, I know I promised before that we were going to do tree stuff, and I know I probably should have done it, but I realize I'm running out of time in this episode, and I'm not ready to put the tree stuff in because time-wise I need to get going on planting and stuff like that. So what I want to do is get rid of these stumps for one thing. I don't know if it matters if I have that down or not. I feel like I could just do it like this. So we're going to grind off the stumps. I think the wood chips I'm just going to run right into the ground. But then we can at least plow this area that we're going to expand out. And take care of that portion of it. And then we really got to think about what we want to do for buying fields here. So I would like to get a couple fields here before we go. What else was... Oh, there's something else there. There, got rid of that. Perfect. A lot of the fields that I wanted to do, unfortunately, have crops on them already. So I'm not sure it really met, or wow, it's grinding a lot of stuff here. Okay. I think it got the stump. I think it's trying to get something else. I'm not sure what it is. So if we already got the crops on there, we might as well wait to buy them until after they've gotten far enough, or we could just buy them now too. I guess it don't really matter, but if we buy them, well, it does matter. If we wait and buy them later, we should be able to go in and fertilize the fields, which should get us a better yield. And of course, if we fertilize the fields while someone else owns it, we're going to get paid to do it. I feel like it's not actually chipping this. Like, I'm getting a whole lot of... Oh, there we go. I'm getting a whole lot of sawdust. Just wasn't getting anything else from it. This is what I was wondering. Could I use this to get rid of these bushes? Oh, I can. Nice. Now that bush is gone. So I guess our biggest candidates are going to be 23, 22, probably 17, and then, what is it, 37? The one out right next to our field. And 3 out of those 4 already have crops on it. So I think we're only going to buy one today, and we're going to save up our money for the other ones. That'll be the plan. I don't know if we got any other... Oh, there's a stump right there. So we got some more stumps to take down in the other place. Oh, we do need another hayfield. I forgot about that. Because we are gonna we're gonna dig up field 31, I believe it is. Yeah, 31 and 34 are gonna go together. So we need to go buy ourselves an actual better grass field. I didn't realize how many stumps there were here. Another one right here. And there we go. There's one right here. There's one right here. And I think these might be the last 2 right here. So it does seem to work pretty well. Obviously we had that one stump that wasn't working correctly. And come on. It's a tiny little stump. Just be done with it. Is there anything else down this way? Oh, there's one right here. Oh, it looks like there's one there, one there. Okay, so there's more of them than I realized. There we go, and right here. So now I think we might have gotten all of them. And if there's any other, I guess I can't find this one. Unless I can do it right here. No. Doesn't look like it. Okay, do we see any more along here? Or is that gonna do it? I don't really see any. Guess I should have counted the number of trees I took off and then count how many stumps I had left. So I'm actually going to drop this guy here for now. And let's go over here. Let's look at these fields here. I probably should take the truck, but that's okay. I don't have my map anymore. So we're looking at buying 22. That's got a wheat crop. Actually, I think it's rye on it. So we're not going to buy that one. 23 never gets anything planted on it. So we're going to buy that one, and we're going to have to spread on it. I got to dig up those 2 hay fields, or the 1 hay field, and dig up the cornfield a little bigger. So we're going to buy this field right here, so we can plant on that one. And then I think we are going to head down this way because it's closest. And we are going to buy 15 for our hay needs. Then we may not have to touch the fields. I can't think of what the number is. The field closest to our barn. So this one is 231,000. Okay, so we only have 200,000 now, but we can borrow a little bit here if we need to get the other fields, get those going, because I just want to push and get a lot of crops, a lot of fields in so we can push the cows here. We are coming up here and going into early summertime here where we're going to be getting more cows. I'd like to get it up to 100. Trying to think of how many I have. I have 60 some, I think, so it's going to be like 35, which at 5,000 a head is going to be a decent amount. It shouldn't be too bad. And I can't take these stumps off. Apparently they don't actually count. So for now, I guess that's where we're going to keep things. What's going to come down to here is actually... Oop, I did not want to put it down. I wanted to unfold it. It's going to be basically, let's plow stuff up here, and I think we're going to want to go a little bit closer to the road. Roughly right about here. And I'm going to do allow create fields. We're going to drop it in. And basically we're digging out our new fields here, so this is going to give us a little bit more land to work with, a little bit more corn. Actually, I might kick this out a little bit further, we'll see. Okay, so it does dig up the sawdust when you go over it. Good to know. So yeah, it's going to be a decent little amount here, and like I said, I got to dig up the other fields, but I'm going to be going over my time here for this episode here if I don't watch out. So I'm going to do this stuff, get the spring harvest here going, and hopefully have everything figured out here by the time I bring you guys back, and we can get some trees in the ground finally. So thank you all for watching. And as always, take it easy.